Should this proposal be adopted by industry and other stakeholders, effective 1st October 2022, film agents will concentrate solely on providing logistical support to foreign film and television producers. At the same time, local filmmakers will be obtaining film licenses directly from KFCB without going through an agent, subject to meeting certain requirements, one of which is registration or incorporation of their businesses. It is our expectation that the reconfiguration of the license scope for film agents will remove barriers to entry for aspiring local filmmakers and thus create a facilitative environment for the sector to thrive in the aftermath of the debilitating effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, KFCB remains fully committed to improving the regulatory environment in the film sector to spur the continued growth of the local creative economy. In this regard, you'll be pleased to note that the board is in the final stages of developing a core regulatory framework for broadcast and online video streaming services. The framework, which has already been subjected to public consultation, seeks to involve broadcasters and online streaming services in the examination and rating of audiovisual content meant to be broadcast, distributed, and exhibited on their platforms. Under the proposed framework, broadcasters and online streaming platforms will examine and rate 70% of the content meant to run on their respective platforms using KFCB's film classification guidelines. Prior to the implementation of the proposed framework, broadcasters and online streaming platforms will first be trained on the local classification guidelines. Currently, broadcasters, distributors, and exhibitors are required to submit 100% of content for classification prior to airing and exhibition. The framework is also meant to facilitate industry to comply with the statutory and regulatory requirements in the film sector. To usher new talent in the digital creative space, the board, in collaboration with other partners, is facilitating the training of aspiring young female creatives in digital content